Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm here and I explore. Today is the Saturday before Christmas. Okay, so only a few more days until the actual big day. So I'm going to show you how busy it is today and what it is like on Christmas Day when walking around town. Okay, I'm going to show you various spots on this first bit and then the rest you'll see it totally deserted. Okay, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm walking out onto Freeman Street. I'm on Newmarket Street at the minute. So let's have a look at how busy it is today. I'll show you so you know that I'm on the right street. There we go. So I'm going to walk out here. Carries on down there. As you can see, it isn't that busy. Okay, the market's on, so that's probably be busy down that area there. But in a few days, this is going to be all deserted. Right, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to walk up to Asda and go into town. Okay, so I'm walking down Newmarket Street. Yes, it's been renamed, but I mean, traditionally that's what it's called. Okay, and this carried on over the bridge there onto Central Market, and this used to be where the circus was, Hippodrome Theatre, after it was called the circus in the past. Now it's a scrapyard. But the thing is, traditionally, the weekend before Christmas, which this is, okay, today being the 21st of December 2024, we all go to the shops. And as this is about what it would look like 365 days later, because that's when I did the last one of these, I will show you on Christmas Day. So let's have a look. Over there, there's the big Asda. And over the other side, to the left of me, as I'm walking along, is the big Tesco's. Everybody will be going shopping today, I'm guessing. Only a guess. Well, let's have a look. Okay, as you can see, look how full the car park is. Absolutely full. Now, some of these, granted, are some of the people that work over there. The majority, I would think, are people like myself and you out there watching my content. We're just at the other end of Asda's now. As you can see, it is absolutely full in there. So what it's like in there, I'll probably find out later. But as you can see, I can't wait to show you the contrast of this when there's actually no one around, which it rather looks good. But at the moment, it's very busy round here. Coming up to Hollis Street, which would have been there, by the way, is now buried under all this, and they put the sign back over there, which, okay, that's some of it. Across the road, you'd have gone for a pint there in Christmas, the Oil Millers. I don't know about now, because working back then would have been quite different. And there used to be a Christmas tree over there, which I mentioned before, 8 squares, you can see through there, which they no longer do because they got rid of the roundabout. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm crossing the road now from Asda, which is behind me. Now this is roughly what it's going to look like Christmas Day, but with no cars coming at you. As you can see down there as well, look, fairly empty. Now, you would have thought they'd have been quite busy, but because nowadays I'm guilty as hell as everybody else, we all buy online. I mean, I don't know, this town needs sorting out for that kind of thing. Shops and things, it apparently is going to happen in the next year. I have done a video on that, which is non-previous to this one. Now coming on to Eastgate, this is where there used to be a manor house, which I mentioned before, William Bennett. Show you where I am. You see the wind, a lot of these firms around here shut down for the Christmas period, I'm guessing. It's all quite quiet around here, a few people around, but as you can see, all closed up. I think there's a timber yard down here coming up to, I don't know if that's closed or not, but anyway. Let's move on to town and see how busy that is. Right, so I'm now in town now. The barge is behind me there. The water looks a bit the same as the other day. Okay, so there's Presley Place. As you can see, quite a lot of cars about, pretty busy. I can't film in there, unfortunately, but I know people that have. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot in there, to be honest, and it isn't that busy looking around. Walk down Victoria Street and now I'll take a look down there. In case I'm not walking down Victoria Street now. It's not very busy down here. I mean, back in the day, this used to be absolutely packed during this time of the year, but now it isn't. As you can see, not a lot of people about, decorations, lights are off. Yeah, I'll say fairly empty. I mean, for the Saturday before Christmas, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. I've walked further up now Victoria Street, now and here, as we all know, used to be the House of Fraser or Bins, but previously to that was Guy and Smith's. Again, a big shop. A lot of times I went in there at Christmas time, it used to be really busy in there. I mean, it had everything in it, perfumes, you went and got your hi-fi stuff, record players back in the day, you know, tellies, etc. in there. That sadly went not long ago. And even the pound shop moved out. The British Home Stores, which is up there. So all gone, but this is an original shop, as I pointed out before. Again, what happened? But like I said, further back, let's see what it's like empty. Interesting. I'm coming up to the market. Now, market's a traditional thing at Christmas, are all over the place. I know we had one here, but it got rained off. I think you've seen that video when I went inside the church and that. So, well, it got rained off, but I came back again, did a bit more footage for you. Yeah, the Top Town Market's open, which is in front of me. I'll just turn that around. You can see straight through there, fresh new place in there. I'm coming around now. See, Wilco's has gone another place. Used to go and get your decorations from. That's gone too. Over this last year. I mean, on the changes video, I've mentioned a lot of things that are coming, but there's a lot of things that have gone during the last year, as we all know. Right, let's move on a bit. St James Square now. Now, this place, and a lot of places like this, play a big part in at Christmas time. I mean, also during other religious festivals, etc. If you're religious or whatever, but yeah, I've seen plenty of Christmases and all sorts back in its time. But it been one of the oldest buildings in town, the Christmas tree there. And as I mentioned on a video that you've probably already seen, Chantry Lane and that, I mean, there always be shops down here, they really did. But you can imagine it at Christmas back then, how good it really was. But now, sadly, sort of a decline, you know, in shops and that. But then again, you know, the internet revolution came. I was one of them when it first came out. I loved it and still do. And now we can shop and get anything we like. I mean, you can just, I could stand here now and order myself a car or book a flight but I didn't do anything. But I mean, the electrical shop, they want you to go in and touch your feeling. Well, I went in there, right? I recently bought something. I went in, you know, talked, said, oh, we can't deliver till blah, 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 blah. Went online, day later, here it is. I mean, you know what I mean? This is what's happening, isn't it? Sadly. So anyway, that's a quick look round town. Now let's have a look at what this is like when it's totally empty. Over to me on Christmas Day. Okay, so welcome to Christmas Day. I've got different gear on. It's a few days later. Now this is Freeman Street. Look at this. And I can actually go right in the middle of the road. Look, it's totally empty. 365 days later. Very quiet. I was running out on the Explorers mobile today. Got a lot of travelling to do, but yeah, you look around. No one right. Okay, let's move on a bit further and see what else. See what else is empty. Okay, so you just saw how busy this place was further back on the video. Now let's have a look. There we go. Absolutely quiet. There's a few going in for the petrol garage because it is automated, but yeah. It's quite early in the morning. I'll just tell you what time it is. It's 20 to 9 on Christmas Day. I hope you're all having a good Christmas. Well, you probably already had a good Christmas, by the way. Time this goes up, but there you go, look at this. Not often you see a town like this, but then again, with all these shops closing, like I said further back, there you are. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next. Right, so coming to town now, again, it is totally empty. So we'll look round, look up there. I mean, it's like this on a weekday anyway now, like I was saying about the shops. Okay, so look towards the barge area there. Way to fresh new place, you can probably hear my voice dead clear. No one around. Okay, so I've moved out of town now and just show you where I am. Okay, around here. Another car park that's usually full. This is Chantry Lane, Cartergate, New Cartergate area. It should be all the fruit shops, bed shops, etc. down there as I've done in the past, but it's very quiet around this bit as well. You see the car park there. I always think when I do these, I look like a scene from one of them films like 28 Days Later or something. But mine's called 365. Was the last time I did this. Alright, okay, so sorry about the helmet. I've moved into St James Square now. I think they're just finishing the church there. But as you can see, usually there's loads of people walking down here. I don't know if the pub across the road there is going to be open later on. I'm going to have a look out onto to Bethlehem Street in a minute and see what's down there. Walk down that way. Not a lot going in town, as I've just shown you further back. So let's have a look up here. Okay, so I've now come out onto Bethlehem Street. There towards Deansgate Bridge there. Now usually down here it's pretty full, but I can see that the Harbour Hotel's open. Well, it is an hotel anyway, but Witherspoons looks like you can go in there for a pint. Well, it's getting close to dinner time anyway, but yeah, fairly deserted, but you know, let's have a look further up. Right, a bit further up now, Osborne Street, coming up to. Now this, like I say, down here is usually really full of people, but with it's been Christmas Day, totally gone. A few cars about. I move a bit further down this way and go and take a look a bit further around. Let's go and see what we can not see, to be fair. Okay, so I'm now on Pasture Street. Okay, in front of me is Upper Burgess Street there. Through that way, let's have a turn round this way. I don't think there's any trains running today. You probably hear some traffic cars and that behind me, but it's like there's some confetti on the floor down there, look. It must have been out last night. Moving a bit round town now. I'm now in a well-known shop there behind me. Look at this. This is usually really busy around here too. All this round here. I mean, you got your bingo through there and that, and other places, and fix your bike. Got a bikes like this in there, just saying. Okay. Well, look at this. Looking for the zombies, the apocalypse now. No, you never know. Right, so I've come down here now. Look at it down here. There's the. So this place down here is always quiet, by the way, just here. I mean, just like it is on a normal day, really. It's at the side of the car park of where that is behind me. I buy your tools and what here. And we're going to go up that way, I think. Down some of the streets. Let's have a look. See what is occurring, maybe. Who knows? Okay, so we're now on Eaton Avenue. There we go. Again, it's usually quite busy down here, but today, I could keep saying it's not. Not many people around here. Okay, so I'm now stood on Eaton Square, just come off Eaton Avenue. Now, in the middle of here, a long time ago, used to be a roundabout with a Christmas tree on it. Okay, and here's, now as you can see, gone. And we started off over there in the empty car park of Asda. I did show you a bit of Freeman Street, but I guess by now there'll be a few people in the pubs and that down there. Right, so I'm going to move on from here I'm going to head down Eleanor Street, I think, first. Go down there where the camera's pointing now. Alright, now down Eleanor Street now. Come from over there. I'll not show you the schools and that. I've shown you that many a times. The streets in front of us there. Really good. I will say it's getting a bit colder now. The church in the background there. That for you. But they've been busy today with services, and last night was it midnight mass and things like that. And if you go to them, okay, I'm going to move away from here and go a little bit further, I think. Now out on Cleethorpes Road. And this is the busiest I've seen today, I think. It's mainly cars roaming around. The garage, that's open. The garage is normally our Christmas Day. I'm going to go round. Can't manoeuvre my bike, by the way. Go down here. This is Albion Street, down here. Again, used to be full of housing down here, but now sadly all gone. I don't think it's mainly people moving around today, visiting relatives like myself. That's why I'm on the Yikes Broadsmobile. Right, I'm going to go a bit further. Okay, now on Victor Street. There we go. Over that way you've got Ilder Street, Wheelsby Street, etc. Oxford Street over that way. I think all these streets will be basically the same, fairly empty, I would assume. Okay, so I just spotted this. I've just been on Oxford Street and I thought there's a fire over there, look. Unusual on Christmas Day, so there you go. Look at that. Well, it's quite warm as well. It's got a waft of heat from it. Yeah. Unusual. I'm going to have a dog barking or somebody's burning rubbish probably. I can't hear the fire engine coming, so I'm assuming. Yeah, just what I'll put that on. I'm now on Hamilton Street. Okay, so I'll whiz round. You see the chimney still there on the Bellamy's. And over there, it's back of Grafton Street there. I used to live along there once upon a time, now I've moved. I'll go back out onto to Wheelsby shortly. Through there. Okay. Looking at Aldi's there. There's a lot of traffic coming down here. Empty car park. Alright. This is like when it was COVID, wasn't it? We did on the empty streets. Or, like I think I said in the video, it's like one of them films, isn't it? Like 28 Days Later or Zombie Apocalypse. But back to reality, unlike the plagues, the diseases, etc. of the past, you won't see dead bodies lying in the street unless like there's been an accident or something like that. But they are nowadays, you know, gets covered up in dignity. Okay, so we'll come to the end of this video. I would like to thank all of you for all the comments and the support over the last year. And also welcome to all my new subscribers and all you that are new to my channel. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you're watching my videos, it really does help. And on that note, I will see you all next time on the next video, and Happy New Year again. And there will be a lot more in 2025. I've already started planning some of them. Okay, so I will just say bye for now, and again, Happy New Year. Bye.